I know there are people that like doing this, getting active, working up a sweat, working different muscle groups, staying fit. I don't. It's always terribly inconvenient, but I do it anyway. Funny how there's a camera here again. Hey everybody, welcome to the Sanctus Forum. I'm Michael Stewart Robb, better known as Mike. Glad you're here. Glad you didn't skip this one. I'm here at my in-laws' house. So as you know, some of you know, we've been talking about lifestyle this year, the sorts of lifestyle that help us develop spiritually, that promote spiritual formation, and I find that that's something that really trips people up. Lifestyle tweaks go a long way. Retreats, church services go a short way. Maybe they go a long way, but not so often. Lifestyle tweaks go a long way. And that's why we're talking about it. And today, you guessed it, we're talking about showers. No, we're talking about exercise. We're talking about it from the perspective of a non-athletic bookworm, kind of would rather play guitar sort of person. Me. All right? So I'm not a sports guru or anything. I'm not even an exercise guru. I find it quite hard to do, but I do it anyway. And I just want to share some of that with you, why somebody who wouldn't perhaps enjoy it or even has difficulty seeing the point of it would still do it. And, the first thing is that bodily exercise is a spiritual matter for Christians, for followers of Jesus, for people who practice Jesus' spirituality. There are other spiritual directions out there, and maybe exercise isn't important for those, but for Christians it is. And that's because we were given a gift of years, we were given a gift of flesh, and it matters how we take care of that. And this is our responsibility. This bit of flesh here is my responsibility. And God's watching how I take care of myself. And it is a gift. And so I want to take care of it well. Now, I know people have different kinds of bodies, and your body may not be capable of doing exercise in the same way, and we probably need to have a very wide definition of what exercise is. I do think for maybe somebody who's maybe typically healthy, I don't know quite how to say that, something to get your heart rate up, something that helps you break a sweat is an important way in which we take care of the flesh, the gift of flesh that God gave us. Now, in previous centuries, people did a lot of bodily work, and so this idea of having exercise times may not have been all that necessary. And if you do have that kind of work, then, this is probably irrelevant for you. Now, if you're somebody like me and you sit in a chair for a living or just stand up straight, you need something to kind of work your body in a different way. I'm outside, so there's going to be cars kind of going by. We'll see how well we hear that. Now, I'm not an exercise guru. My dad was really interested in staying fit, and I think he actually liked it. I've never really found that it's something that I can like. So I really sympathize with those of you who do that. One of the reasons why I do this, I don't listen to music. I don't even listen to music. I have to listen to something that's really intellectually engaging. Otherwise, I'm just completely bored while I'm running, and all I think about is how I want to stop. So that's a little side tip. Find something that you enjoy doing along with the exercising. But as I've done this over the years, and I'm really I've probably run for maybe 2 or 3 years in a row, but before that it was kind of always off and on. But one of the things that I have really learned that's a benefit of having regular exercise is that my concentration is much better. I can focus on things, whether it's other people, whether it's my work, so much better. Just to have my blood circulation flowing. I don't know what it is. I did read this book, I don't have it with me, called Spark, if you're interested in the connection between physical exercise and brains, and then how that affects concentration and kids in school. There's this book, Spark. I don't even know who it's by. I guess I'll put the name here. But concentration, you want to be able to concentrate in life, and regular exercise, it's a great way to improve your concentration. Another reason for exercise, to make it a part of your lifestyle, is I find that exercise really helps with mood. Now, mood is not something that we can control all that well. And I find that one of the best ways for me to kind of keep mood in a canal and kind of going in a direction that's helpful for me is to have regular exercise, particularly in the winter, but in the summer as well. It's one of the few things that I think that really can help you stay positive and get out of little slumps that you may get in. And some of that's just natural, but I find that exercise is something that just really helps with positive mood, good mood. And a fourth thing that I want to mention is that discipline is contagious. Discipline in one area of life leads to discipline in other areas of life. I eat better because I exercise. I exercise because I eat better, and in all sorts of different ways. Now, perhaps you're the sort of person for whom exercise is just something that's so easy for you. It's easy for you to be disciplined and have good habits in exercise or whatever it is. Now, the thing is, use that to find momentum for other habits in your life. Use those places where you find it easy to be disciplined to develop other habits that you also may perhaps need. Now, exercise is not one of those things for me, but I do find that if I can do something hard and kind of bring myself to do something that I don't necessarily want to do, in other areas it's easier to do that. And I think that's part of the natural effect that fasting has, or any kind of physical a spiritual discipline, that it helps us develop perseverance and self-control and the ability to do things that we don't necessarily want to do. And there's a lot of those. So use that momentum. Let discipline be contagious. Now, maybe a word of warning about exercise. We live in a world where there are two conflicting messages. One is, at all costs, care for your body, make sure your body is well taken care of. And then there's this other side that says, don't take care of your body, live the way that you want to, find pleasure, just abuse your body in order to get to what it is you want. And these things sort of fight and compete against each other. They're contradictory. We may get into this idea that for us as followers of Jesus, what's most important to take care of is our soul, and we can look at these people who take care of their body as if it's the only thing that they have, and just see the excess there and want to, stay out of that, because there are a lot of people who idolatrize their body and just want to use it for, beating other people and being vain and having more illicit sex and all sorts of things that just really we should stay out of. But that's where I come back to this sort of first point, and that's God has given us a gift of years and a gift of flesh, and we need to take care of that as best as we can. so that we can be of service to other people and of service to God. So find ways to use that body well. For most of you, that probably may mean regular exercise, especially if you have a kind of sitting job or standing job, as I do. Well, thanks for watching here, and if you've made it all this way, do like this video. Like it with your finger. If it challenged you in any way, like it, and subscribe, because if you've made it all this way, you probably want to hear more sorts of things about living well with God in this gift of flesh. So come with us on the journey. I will see you next time, and I'm gonna go get a shower. Maybe that'll be the next video. Showering. The lifestyle of Christians. Bye. Cleanliness is close to godliness, which isn't in the Bible.